Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your host, Darius, aka Conspiracy Life, coming at you again. What's up? Just got off work. Yes, my feet hurt, and yes, I am eating and or drinking Starbucks. Yeah, I had a big ass caramel frappuccino. If y'all not on that, get on this. Mine's gone, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. Today, I want to talk about lazy coworkers. Now, for those of you who have jobs, I'm gonna hypothetically assume that everyone out there who's watching this video has a job, or at least can understand what I'm talking about. Alright, now, when you're at a job and you're doing work, and you start to feel like you're doing your job alone as opposed to other people helping you do the job that you're supposed to be doing. Hold on, let me clarify a little more. You're doing a job that requires a team to do it, and you start to feel like you're about the only person doing it. What do? I want to know what you guys would have done, because I'm going to tell you what I did. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. I just want to know. Alright, so I'm in this situation, well, I was in that situation rather, where I felt like I wasn't getting all the help I could have. Like, people around me weren't pulling their weight. And, you know, I had been kind of dealing with it of sorts for maybe a couple of weeks. But, after a minute, I wasn't going to be too cool about that. And, you know, I stopped being cool about it. And I went to the manager. And I'm like, you know, old boy not pulling his weight. It was only me and him at the time. But I'm like, you know, old boy not pulling his weight. And, you know, I'm pretty sure he's here. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell it by the way that shit looks, because it looks like nobody's doing anything, because, you know, it's only one person doing what two people should be doing. But, basically, I went and tattled on his ass. And I let the boss know. And she called both of us in there, or whatever, maybe like an hour later. And she's like, so, Darius, you want to, you know, let them know what's on your mind? And so I'm like, sure. We're going to call him old boy. Old boy, you a lazy piece of shit. And I'm tired of it. That's not exactly what I said, of course, because I have to keep that friendly attitude while in the workplace, but that's about the gist of it. Like, you're not doing shit. And, you know, it's just like, okay. It was like a hi and bye kind of thing. Like, alright, I feel you, and moving on. But that's not the thing. Afterwards, I start to notice like this change in his attitude. Like before, like I didn't like his ass before, and whether he likes me or not, I don't know. Like, but the point is, we never really spoke to each other, because it was just like, you know, are you doing what you need to do? Cool, moving on. But ever since that, I noticed like a dramatic shift in his usual attitude. Like, we never spoke to each other before, but now it's just like I'm sensing like some bitch assness, like some stank pissy ass attitude. And, you know, I just been like letting it slide or whatever, because it's like, well, I don't like your ass no way. I don't really care how you feel. You know, you on top of your shit, and I let somebody know. Are you upset because you lazy as hell and somebody found your ass out and you got rolled up? But that might be it. But we're on a little elevator thing, you know, doing what we need to do, and oh boy said some shit to me. Now, tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. He says something about me shouldn't have said something to the managers and should have said something to him first. Alright. Now, what I said in response to that was, dude, I don't know you like that. You not my friend. What the fuck I need to be giving you warnings for? Why do I need to give you a warning? You know when you're not doing shit. You need me to tell you that the stove look like shit? I'm sure you can see it. You just lazy as hell. And he's like, well, you still could have let me know, like a man-to-man basis. Nigga, fuck all that. on a man-to-man basis, your ass could do your half of the damn work. How about that? And he's like, well, blah, blah, blah. You know, you had to put me all out there like that. No, you put yourself out there, motherfucker. You should have been doing your shit. I'm doing my shit. How about you? You know? And that's just how it was. And he's like, well, I didn't say all the shit that you've been doing wrong. What have I been doing wrong? You mean texting on the phone while I'm riding the elevator waiting to get to the next floor? What work is it to do on the elevator? And half the time, I'm really just looking at the damn clock just to see when the fuck I can go home. And I put my phone right back in my pocket. Now, what I could have said was how, on top of your ass being lazy, your ass take extended ass breaks. Breaks are 15 minutes. Mind you, this nigga take 30. I should have said that word. But this dude takes 30-minute breaks. And lunch. This dude sits there and watches entire games of shit. And goes up to the electronic section and watches movies and shit. I didn't say all that. I could have put his ass out there real hard, but I just left it at his ass being lazy. Now tell me, am I wrong for saying what I said, telling the manager, you know, basically how I felt without telling him? Because honestly, how I feel, fuck giving you warnings. You know what the fuck you not doing, you know? What I need to tell you for? I'm going straight to somebody higher. So fuck your feelings, fuck your paycheck, because as long as Darius is getting his money, fuck it, you know. I'm on top of my shit. You get on top of yours.